Hi everyone, I'm here now. I'm gonna share my thoughts about these things. There are some questions here, and I'll try to answer it, but I'm not guarantee that I can answer it correctly. Okay, let's start. The first question is, what is the difference between a wise person and an intelligent person according to your perception? Well, let me think. I think the difference between a wise person and an intelligent person is first, obviously, the spelling. Well, let me think. Okay, wise person is, I think, in terms of practicality, because wise person is like he or she decided according to benefit himself, herself, or everyone else, wisely. He or she decided wisely, and then in a practical way, practical. And then intelligent person is like academically, academically excellent. He or she solve problems in a systematically, or there is a formula, intelligent formula. That is my understanding. Okay, let's move on to second question. How to deal with backbiters when they try to make you appear as a bad person? Should you explain it to others, or should you stay quiet? How to deal with backbiters? No, not deal with them. Just walk away with them. You had nothing to do with this kind of people. And should you explain to others, or should you stay quiet? Well, at times you need to explain yourself, because meron ka ding contribution sa pagkakamali ng iba. Ganun. Yung kaya mo naman i-explain, yung wala pa silang alam, yung hindi ka naman nag-argue, you're just explaining, pwede naman yun. Yung sa tingin mo naman yung hindi magiging away yung explanations mo, just explain some, kasi kung kaya mo lang naman, kung hindi, okay, just leave them. Should stay quiet? Yeah, stay quiet if the things get worse. That's all. Third question is, there are 3 kinds of empathy: emotional, cognitive, and compassionate. Which of the following is your personality? Oh, my personality. Wait. Emotional, cognitive, and compassionate. Excuse me. I think I'm emotional. I have an emotional personality because I easily cried, but not in a, I cried briefly, but I cried frequently, just cried for these things, and then cried for a minute, and then that's finished, move on. That's my personality. I'm emotional every time. Okay, And how about you? Decide it for yourself. And search for yourself what is your personality. Okay, let's move on. What is the best way to change behavior? What behaviors do you want to change in your life? What is the best way to change behavior? The best way to change behavior is for me, just stay away from those toxic people, and maybe it'll change your behavior. Or just think things and probably in a positive way. It might change your behavior, I guess. And what behaviors do you want to change in your life? Well, overthinking. I often overthink everything in life, and I wanted to change it. Just give me some sort of migraines. I don't have any migraines, but I just feel I have because I overthink things. Okay, next. Every child is different kind of flower that altogether make this world beautiful garden. Absolutely. Child are so adorable. I have my copy here. Do you hear the flipping of my notes? Yeah, I have this copy here, yes. How do you find the Joker psychologically? Oh, how do I find the Joker psychologically? Well, based on what I hear, what I heard, and what I read, what I saw, is the Joker is a human who smile outside and cry inside. Mostly people are like Joker. They tend to hide their true emotions just to don't get the attention of others. Hindi nila gusto yung kawaan sila. Hindi nila gusto yung nasa kanila yung attention. Kaya, I think that's the psychologically Joker is. How about you? What do you think of Joker? Society wants to believe it can identify evil people or bad or harmful people, but it's not practical. There are no stereotypes. This is the quote that the serial killer Theodore Robert Bundy said. Okay. Try to touch the past and try to deal with the past. It's not real. It's just a dream. Well, yeah, we can't really deal with the past. The past is the past. But coming from a serial killer, I guess he had the gut to say this because he didn't want people to bring back his mistake, his crimes that he did. Within this individual there's dwelt a being, entity, the intelligence and being. You know, I can't really read this because I use pencil and it's a very long time ago. It's just the The writing of these notes that I have now is slowly fading, and I can't really read this. But yeah, 12 the being an entity, and malign and being. Something like that. To catch a killer, you have the act like a killer. You have to act like a killer. Oh, how did the investigatives do that? Do they have to kill? Oh, no, it's not that. But I did. How do we describe someone who always criticizes people but does not see his own mistakes? How do we describe someone who always criticizes people but does not see his own mistakes? Is the narcissist sociopath? I don't think. I can't tell you. Okay, lacking emotional intelligence, lacks of hypocrite, narcissist. Oh, this is the answer. Yeah, this is the answer. Cynic, lacking emotional intelligence, hypocrite, idiot, asshole, fool, monkey, narcissist, problematic, pathological, infallible, intervention, negativist, immature, perfect, choleric, narcissistic personality disorder. What is harmless but can kill you? What is harmless but can kill you? Very interesting. First, love, time, sugar, overthinking, oxygen by time, your own thoughts, forgetting who is who. Water, loneliness, absolutely. Emotions, foolish flashbacks, own mindset, tension, stress, selfishness, wife, oh, harmless but can kill you, wife, yeah. Insanity, energy, extreme use, anything. Sadness, jealous, and heart attack. They are harmless but can kill people, person. Thought end with a will of its own, but it's, well, I can't read this. And illusions, compartment on this. I can't really read this. Cats create a portrait to show that sides of charming type. Okay, let's move on to the other side of the notes. But what is normal? What is expectable? Thing is an abomination, yet we see murders committed during wars, abortions, euthanasia effect. Seems that taking life is only acceptable in the government or medical professionals say so. Illness can make people dozen things. I'm not sure the idea of being possessed by an outside entity. I think illness can create the illusions that are our hostilities and resentments and fears and insecurities. One compartmentalized have formed an entity imbued of independent. This is a little controversial. I think neither as I hate to label. I think we all are a product of our society. Our environment played a huge part in our actions. Yes, people have awful life experiences, but we reacted to a way that violence the social norm. Violent the social norm. Say, for example, two siblings